Okay, so last in the Omoplata side control section, let's just say Tyrone is in my open guard, and collar and sleeve, I hip out, and then I put Tyrone into the Omoplata and we get him down to here. So of course the goal is I'm coming up. Tyrone, probably the number one escape from the Omoplata is Tyrone's going to roll over his left shoulder. Sorry, his right shoulder, sorry. He can roll over his left shoulder, but then I'll be taking him to A&E, on a Saturday night, so we don't want that. So the second he rolls, and my left hand was controlling the elbow, I just switch grips, and my left hand's posting underneath his left armpit. And now from that position, we curl under, switch our grips, and we're back into our Omoplata side control. So again, we can do all the stuff that, from that submissions from there. Obviously, if that wee weasel right hands there, I'm just going straight for that wrist lock, okay, which was the job, the boxer's job to get things started. Let's look at that again. So, from Tyrone's on his knees, from closed guard, collar and sleeve, get inside control, find the shoulder, escape my hip, kick into the Omoplata, and as I'm coming up, we roll. So the minute I just switch grips and place my left hand underneath his left armpit, post my right foot on the mat, come up, and I curl my foot under, and I need to smush. Okay, I want to bring my butt towards my left heel, keeping his arm glued to my hip. So as I go, obviously for the wrist lock, he'll make a fist. We also showed you how to get a bend in that, but again, a reaction is Tyrone reaches across, so then I just switch grips. Go elbow deep to get the Chimera chop, and then I just drop my elbow to the mat, smearing Tyrone's grip towards his left hip, but the detail is I leg press to break open the grip. Once I put that on the mat, I switch my base, step over his head, and now we have the Chimera, which was our second sub from the Omoplata side control. So, again. So from collar and sleeve, I get inside control, I find the shoulder, I hip escape, kick in, going for the Omoplata, Tyrone rolls, switch grips, come up. So we're here. Another reaction was Tyrone turned into me and won the underhook. Okay. So once he turns into me, we were posting our left hand on the mat and physically throwing our right leg over. So obviously we have the shoulder lock from there. We also had the wrist lock and the Chimera. We were looking at this. Just turn this way, bro. We were looking at the Omoplata on a separate vid. So again, I can just find the sleeve, bring my shin across. As I fall to my right, I'm going to bring my foot across his throat. And now from there, switch my grips, keep control of the elbow, and now I wipe my butt on his belly. There's our Omoplata submission, which was our third submission from the Omoplata side control. So continue on. So from collar and sleeve, we shrimp out, get inside control with our legs, find the shoulder, escape from my left hip to my right hip, kick in the Omoplata. As I come up, Tyrone's rolling, can switch, come up, back into Omoplata side control. Again, Tyrone wins that underhook. Again, we also looked at how I could attack the Chimera from there. And again, from that position, I'm just dropping to put his left hand beside his left hip. And from there, I'll be sprawling out my left leg, switching my base, stepping over. And now we're into the Chimera. Okay. again. So from our position, we shrimp out, we find the shoulder, I escape my hip, kick in, look for the omoplata, turn rolls, switch grips, control the armpit, come up, kick in, shovel this way, bro. So again, we can also sit back on him, okay? And then from there, I can back step with my right leg. Sit back on him, and now I can change into either the mounted triangle or the triangle from the bottom. Again, that detail I'm not pulling up on the head because I want to keep my hands based on the mat. Keep the triangle up, and I curl my left foot in a semicircle. Finish. And I think we had one more from there. What was it? Can you name it? We did it last time. That'll come to me, I'm sure. Or maybe not. So from here, find the grips. Into my omoplata position. Escape the hip. Kick up. As I move into the omoplata, everyone's rolling. Perfect. Coming up. I can also just re-roll back into the omoplata, and now we're back into the omoplata crucifix. So again, from that position, I can bring my leg over, sit up, okay, so that is our transition from dealing with when someone escapes the omoplata, which is probably the number one counter, just rolling. Transitioning to omoplata side control, and a little recap on some of the things that we can do from the omoplata side control top position.